On last week's show, Justin Holbrock talked about the importance of the girls' game between the Nelsonville York and Vinton County this past Thursday. So would you look at that? Here he is again to break down that game. So Justin, how did the Lady Buckeyes come away with this huge conference win?
Sean, it was all about defense and the Lady Buckeyes' 20-point win over Vinton County. In the first quarter, the Lady Vikings didn't score a single point, with NY jumping out to a 12-point lead. They held Vinton County to a season-low 31 points by using constant pressure and allowing Michaela Puckett to score more while locking her teammates down. Puckett finished with 20 points, while the rest of the team only mustered 2 baskets. The Lady Buckeyes' first quarter lead increased after every single quarter, despite Jessie Addis missing 10 free throws and scoring only 4 points in the first 3 quarters. That didn't stop her from playing almost the whole game, still leading her team on defense while also grabbing 8 rebounds. Tori Campbell filled in for her in the scoring department, pouring in 16 points and snagging 8 rebounds of her own. After the game, Coach Whiteman told us they felt disrespected after Vinton County beat his team in overtime. He said Vinton County made the comment that Alexander had to come through them for the league title, pretty much writing off NY after the 3rd game of the season. He said the girls were motivated to let everyone know they were still fighting, and that's exactly what they did on Thursday.
So Justin, what does that win mean for the TVC-Ohio going forward?
Well, that's where it gets a little tricky, Sean. If the girls win out, then it's simple. They win the conference. But we could be looking at a 3-way tie if Alexander and Vinton County both win their last 4 conference games. That shouldn't be hard for Vinton County to do, but Alexander has to beat the Lady Buckeyes at Nelsonville York on January 28th for that tie to happen. And Sean, if NY does win the conference, then it will be their first TVC-Ohio title in 10 years. But no matter what happens, these last 3 weeks are going to be interesting in a league previously dominated by Athens.
So the wins are coming a little bit easier for the girls, but not so much for the guys.
Yeah, it was another rough start to the week for NY when it lost by 24 points to Athens on Tuesday. The Buckeyes were held to under 50 points for the 5th time this year in that game, while also giving up 71 to the Bulldogs. Give Athens credit because they shot the ball really well, but NY gave up 13 offensive rebounds. The week didn't get much better as Wellston beat the Buckeyes by 18, snapping the Rockets' 27-game losing streak in the TVC-Ohio. Part of the problem is that Hunter Edwards and Aaron Davis score half of the team's points on any given night. Sean, the good news is that in the latter part of next week, River Valley and Southern is what NY is going to play. They have a combined record of 4 wins and 21 losses.
So what do you think is going to be the biggest key for the boys to turn this thing around?
Well, I mentioned that Aaron Davis scores a lot of the points for the team. They just need other people to step up. He's been really good for the Buckeyes, but no one else seems to score, and there's a lot of turnover. So they need to clean up turnovers, and they also have to stop teams from scoring as much because over 70 points 7 times this year, it's not good, Sean.
Yeah, we'll see if they can